It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Flying Dog Brewery and it's a bottle of their SuperTramp Tart Cherry Ale coming in at 4.7% ABV. There's a look at the label. Your classic Flying Dog bottle cap. Let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Wow, lots of smoke. Look at the smoke on the opening. Awesome. Beer in the glass. Lovely. Whoa, do you know what? Can you hear that? The head just dissipated really quickly. It's got a little bit of a cherry colour to it, but generally it's more of a golden ale. It's a cross between a typical looking traditional British ale and you can slightly see a cherry colour in there from my eyes there. Lots of rolling carbonation. You can get this beer from beersofeurope.co.uk. They are the largest online beer store in the UK. Lots and lots of beer from lots and lots of different countries. If you're looking for a beer, if you've been away on holiday or if you've been away working and you want to try that beer that you were drinking away, check out beersofeurope.co.uk. They will more than likely have it. Okay, on with the review. Let's get the aroma. And at the moment I'm picking up lots of cherry, but what I'm trying to work out is it going to be like a cherryade or is it going to be like real cherry? I'm really interested to know. You get a little bit of malt, a little bit of hop, a little bit of spiciness. Let's dive in. Cheers. And at this stage of the review, I'm gonna say I think it's artificial cherry flavour. I think, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah. Artificial cherry flavour for me. Bit of a shame. When you talk of craft beer, you think of the Americans as pioneering this craft beer revolution. And you always think of them of pushing the boundaries of craft beer and always kind of really hitting the heights of quality and production. I would have loved for this beer to have, on the side of the bottle, that, you know, they've mentioned that they've got 1,000 or a ton of cherries put in the beer to produce this beer. But unfortunately, I'll read the label, I don't think it says anything like that. When it spreads its wings, it's out like a lion and in like a tramp. Give a little bit of your love and it will devour every drop. Sharing, caring and with a cockeyed smile and legs for days. With Tart, has your number. Pucker up and take the long way home tonight. And that's it really. So there's no explanation whatsoever whether there we are, ale brew with cherries and natural flavour added. So they've actually used real cherries, but a natural flavour added. What is natural flavour? Because that's a whole different minefield altogether, because I spoke to a brewer before and they mentioned natural flavour could be artificial, and I haven't got time to go into it now, but for me you don't really get too much of, you get more of a cherryade flavour, and for me it's a little bit of a disappointment. Why not produce a good cherry sour, a creek? Why not produce a creek, a Belgium style creek? I know it'll cost you a fortune outright up front to produce this beer, and I know it'll have to be aged for 3 years, but if you're going to produce a cherry ale and you're going to be this kind of American craft beer pioneer, just do it properly. Not a fan of that. I gotta be honest. I'm not a fan of that. Flying Dog for me, they can produce some amazing beer, and they can produce some. It's like a little bit hit and miss. Some are great, some are poor. My favourite beer from them is their pumpkin ale, the Fear. I think it's a fantastic beer. But for on the other hand, this is poor. So I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Check out beersreviewed.co.uk. Please subscribe and cheers.